Hello, everyone. Just a quick thought for the day for you. In an interview last week, Pope Francis spoke about how we go about having conversations about recovering from this COVID-19 pandemic uh, in a way that has a concern for the poor at the very heart of it. He said, "This is the moment to see the poor. There is such a large number of people who are on the margins, and we don't see them because poverty is bashful. They've become part of the landscape. They are things. The poor have become part of the landscape." I don't know about you, but that just cuts to my very heart. Jesus once said to his disciples, "You will have the poor with you always." And that's true. There will continue to be injustice until God brings his work of healing and restoring this broken world to completion. But when Jesus says we'll have the poor with us always, he doesn't exactly mean that we've got a free pass to let injustice stand. We shouldn't become comfortable with poverty being part of the landscape. So, as lockdown measures begin to ease off and we have more and more conversations about recovering as a country, this is our opportunity to see the poor, to have concern for injustice, to have that as at the very heart of our recovery. In the UK, it's estimated that we have about 4,266 people sleeping rough every night. That's a report from February this year. This is a figure that's risen by 141% since 2010, which is crazy. At the beginning of lockdown, we saw amazing, unprecedented steps to keep the homeless population safe during Corona. Councils were given millions in support. Hotels were opening up their rooms for free. There were these beautiful moments of charity that show us that bringing an end to this sort of injustice is possible. Uncomfortable, but possible. But unfortunately, that additional funding was pulled in mid-May, far before lockdown was easing. When we talk about recovery, readjusting to another new normal, are we happy to go back to a normal sick with injustice? Are we comfortable with a landscape with blots of injustice on the horizon? Can we recover from this virus in a fair way? Friends, I just want to encourage us. This is the moment to see the poor. We have an opportunity as the church, as a society, when we're finding a new normal, we have an opportunity to change the landscape. To change the landscape in a way that, as the prophet Micah said, we can act justly, we can love mercy, we walk humbly with our God. Amen.